Rightio guys, so now it is time to get stuck into this build. So it's the budget bike build, Virago 250. It's a 1999 model. It's lived its life near the sea. So I'm going to show you a whole heap of photos that I've taken before I've washed it all up and everything. So you'll be able to see all the rust and the nastiness of the bike. Now, apart from all the rust and all that kind of stuff, this so far is running beautifully. All the electrics, as I've already previously said, the frame seems to be in pretty good nick. So it's going to need a lot of rubbing and scrubbing and painting and all that kind of stuff to bring it up. So what I'm basically wanting to do is just make a nice bloody bike out of it. I'm not doing any bobber bullshit, because I've got to have this roadworthy and registerable and all that kind of stuff. So that's all I'm going to say for now. If you want any more information, just go back into episode 68 of Man Cave Tuesday. You get the full deal and us going to pick it up and all that. So what I've got to do now is find a bit of level ground, drop the oil. Before I do that, we're going to head over to Yamaha. I haven't actually dealt with Yamaha here in Bendigo. I'm going to just head straight over there and see if we can get an oil filter. I'll most probably be, even though I'm going to change out a different thing, I'm going to see if I can get the standard air filter for that. So oil filter, air filter, and spark plugs, I think is it. All right, let's go. Rightio guys, so we're here at Yamaha in Bendigo. Look, there's a bloody Virago there. So we're going to go in and see if we can get some bits and pieces. So what I'll do is I'll come back to you once I get my bits and pieces. We might go upstairs and have a bit of a look around. Rightio guys, we're going upstairs, have a quick bloody look. Look at all the eye candy. I'm all very unfamiliar with all these. So what's that? YZ450FX. Where's the WRs? Here they are. WR250. WR250R. WR450F goes like the clappers. Ah, look at them, the little cuties. Jesus Christ, they've got quite a bloody range of helmets here. Bits and pieces. Not a bad bloody, I haven't noticed all this stuff up here. Like I said, I think I've only been in here once to drop off a bike, and that was into the back. Oh yeah, not a bad range. Alright, enough of the bullshit. Let's get back to the backyard. Rightio, so we've done the deal.
Oh, rightio, I'm on camera too.
Yeah, you're on camera too.
Deals.
So there we go, got our oil filter, sparkies and the air filter. Cool. Rightio guys, so we are back. I've got all my bits and pieces. Now, the spark plugs, I've made sure that the gap is right for the Virago. I downloaded a PDF file off the internet, which was fantastic. Air filter, I've got to oil that. Now, I've run out of my spray one, so I've got to do it old school, so I'll pour that in the bag and just squish it around, and have that done. Oil filter ready to go in when we drop all that oil out. That's about it. Now, so I'll be running just the Maxima oil that I normally run. It's just because that's what I've got, just use whatever bloody oil you want. Now, what did all this cost me? We have, now obviously this will cost more than what you'd buy it online, so I'm supporting a local bloody business. So the spark plugs were $9 each, so that's $18. The air cleaner, or air filter, was $28.46, and the oil filter was $19.23, so it's a total of $65.69. So I'm going to write that all up, I'll keep a running total of all the money that we put into the bike. Cool bananas. Sorry about the noise if you can hear that. They're bloody cleaning a roof over the thing there, and they've got generators running and bloody whatever. Alright, let's get into it. Whoa. Rightio guys, putting this filter in is a fairly easy job. In actual fact it is an easy job. Let's get this slippery sucker on there. Like that, make sure that lips over. Basically in there like that. Goes straight down over that. Put our little washer on. And hey presto. That should be. So screw it down, there you go. That's the job done on that. So now this thing goes back over. Make sure our little seal around here is still there and all okay. Like that, back on there. We've got 2 screws. Done. Now we'll just whack that on the bike. Rightio guys, so if you hear some banging and clanging, it's because this one here, the noisy one, is making all this banging.
I'm being productive.
Rightio. Rightio, so now to whack this on. Now I'm just letting you know that there's a hose clamp that would be normally there. I'm not going to worry about it at this moment, so it's just going to sit over there. I've got a hose here and a hose there that'll just pop onto those with little clamps, so it's easy done. Oh. Grab that hose. Bring you guys closer in, hopefully. I don't want that one on there. Ah. That one down there. Stick that over there. Put in a couple of nuts and we're bloody sweet to go. Bloody hell.
Sorry.
There we go, that's a job done. That is one air cleaner done. Rightio, so now we've got to do these spark plugs. Hopefully you guys can see that. Beautiful, so that wasn't over tight or anything like that, just perfect. I don't know what we call that, it's whatever. Now I'll whack this new one in. If anything, I most probably would say it's airing on the oily side possibly, but it doesn't feel oily, so I don't know. Have to look at the chart. Okay, let's give that a slight tighten. Just want it to be firm, that's it. Now I'll do the other side. Rightio guys, so both sides have been done. Now I'm going to keep these because when I go to paint the stuff, I'll put these old ones back in and it doesn't matter if I get paint all over this when I'm doing the block. Cool. Rightio guys, I thought I'd, I know this is already good, but for your case, I'm just going to give you a quick look in there. We can see in there that petrol looks all nice. There's no rusty bits or anything floating around, so that's cool. Rightio guys, so now we've got to drop the oil, so I'm going to start this up, let it run so the oil heats up, so then it drains out a hole and get as much of the oil out as possible. I've already worked out where the drain hole is before everything gets all hot. It's just down there. Alright, ignition on, choke on, start. Bloody brilliant! There we go guys. The old Virago's idling all by itself. Go on, we'll give it a pump. I can hear there's some loose, obviously loose baffles in one of the exhausts. So hang on a minute. So there's stuff coming out of there, and there's stuff coming out of there. How the hell does that work? I'm confused. It was supposed to be fake. I don't know, we'll find out later on. Rightio guys, so she's warmed up enough, I reckon. Oh, Jesus. See what comes out. Oh, it's not looking too bad at all. Just looks like dirty oil. No shimmering flakes or anything. That's air bubbles, don't panic. Rightio guys, so now I've got to take the oil filter cap off. Now, they've actually got Phillips head star screwdriver bolts, which I think is bloody stupid. It should be a proper bolt head. I'll show you. So, yeah, that's what we've got. And these are notorious for stripping. And I see they've got them over here as well, which is really, I don't know whether that's an old thing, like down here. Yeah, anyway, they're in good nick, so as long as I'm not stupid, we should be right. All right, let's see how we go. So I want as much pressure on and, oh gee whiz, eh? Oh, there you go. Cool, no slippage, excellent. Oh, brilliant. There you go, excellent. Oh, okay, so I've got to remember that little one in there. I better do that in sequence. That one over there. Oh, okay, so these two are the little and that's the large. Let's see what we find out in here. Oop. There we go. Let's move out a bit. I was already prepped for that. I knew this was going to bloody happen. Alright, so I'll pull that out. Rightio, clean up me mess. There's bolts. I will remember how these bolts go, so that's alright, just grab them out of the way. Rightio, all that down out of there. Scoop all this up. Rightio guys, I'll give you a quick look in there. So that all looks in very good nick on the inside, which is what I was hoping for. I mean, that is only the oil bloody filter section, but it's very promising. Rightio, so all we're going to do is whack that in there. Make sure that's all smooth. Rightio, just get these screws in and done up. Round we go. Beautiful. That's all made up nice and beautiful. Cool. Now what we've got to do is get some oil in there. Rightio guys, so I've checked the manual. It takes, its total thing is 1.8. It's 1.4 mil if you just do an oil change. It's 1.6 if you change the oil filter. So what I've done is using this new little bottle that I've got that Matt bought me. So I've got 1,000 mil So that's, yeah, one. I'll see if I can use this, because it'll be a bloody handy little thing. Oh, there we go. So I don't have to use a funnel. I bet the old Virago is going to love this when I start running it through. So I'll put this 1 litre in, then I'll refill this back up to 500 ml. I never just automatically go to whatever they say, like 1.6, because half the time you never get as much out as what they say. So I always start off a little bit less, because I can easily add more. It's just a little bit more difficult to take out if you overfill it. Brilliant. Rightio, so I'll refill this up halfway, which will give me 1.5. I'll then run the bike and then recheck it and get the level right, and then I'll come back to you. Rightio guys, so that 1.5 I reckon is going to do the trick. If I get Nay to push that bike over so we can see the oil. So is that in its leaning, proper leaning?
I think so, yeah.
So if it wants to fall, which way is it going to go?
Back towards me.
Yeah, so keep coming over.
But now it's going to fall to you.
Yeah, that's right, and then back a little bit. That will be your sweet spot, yeah. Cool, so there you go guys. Beautiful. Rightio guys, so that is all done. So, petrol is fine, air filter is done. Can you hang on a minute, Nay?
Hey?
Can you hang on a minute?
Yeah.
Rightio guys, so that is now all done. The petrol is fine, the air filter is replaced, oil is replaced, oil filter is replaced, and 2 new spark plugs. I'm not going to worry about lubing the chain, because it's just, I'm only going to go around the block. So what we're going to do now is jump on the bike, take it for a spin, and then we'll go beauty bonza ripper. She's all good.
Rightio guys, let's get him all bloody started up. To tell you what, it's a bloody good sound. I forgot to mention that I took that, what do you call it, the windscreen off, and that back seat and bloody, all that rack stuff that was on there, that's all gone. Alright, well, I think we'll head out this way. I'm really surprised at how good this bike is. Yeah, bloody goes alright. No funny wobbles. Gears are all running. Oh, the speedo works. And this seat is so comfortable. I'm staying away from the main roads. Obviously this isn't registered. All the blinkers and turns and shit all work. I'm loving this bike, I swear to God. Well, there you go, guys. I reckon that's a done deal.
Rightio guys, so that is a done deal. So I'm saying that that is in good mechanical condition. Obviously we know about the front brake, but engine wise and all those bits and pieces, it's running absolutely perfect. So next week what we're going to be doing is we'll be writing out a checklist of all the known problems like the front brakes, and then all the list of stuff that we want to get done, and obviously then there's the rust and all that kind of bullshit. So we're going to map out everything that we've got to get done, And then also I'll start that running list of the cost of doing this bloody budget bike. Alright guys, back to the man cave.